Hello everyone, I am Mark Anthony G. Portades. I'm born on the month of April and I am from Santiago City, Philippines, located at the province of Isabela, Cagayan Valley region. And I am a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology at the University of Luzon. I always incline myself to the course where I graduated from. That's why for this reason, I venture into a computer internet business, which is also nearby at our house, at our residence. With this new venture of ours, with this new business that we established, I further developed my desktop publishing skills, also my skills on computer troubleshooting and interpersonal skills, since we are dealing with a lot of people, because in our computer shop we also are selling brand new computer PC, desktop PC, and with this we give warranties to those who are to our client. We troubleshoot the computer, repair the computer, install the computer, and a lot of stuff. We also cater on a lot of desktop publishing services to all of our clients. Eventually, I was discovered by one of our clients in our internet shop and hired me in one of the biggest telephone company in the Philippines. It was PT&T way back then. And my area of responsibility is the whole region, which is Cagayan Valley region, and I handled the DSL account for sales and service. I was with the company PT&T for about 2 years before I shift to into another company, when accidentally I met an old friend of mine, which is an engineer, and recommended me to be part of the National Computer Center, a government agency. I stayed at the National Computer Center for about 7 years, when I spent a huge number of ICT training, experience in ICT, joined plenty of trainings, workshop, seminars, and conferences. With this ICT experience, I increased my network, since I was hired as a regional IT coordinator for Region 2, which is Cagayan Valley, and as a counterpart for various regions like Region 1, the Ilocos region, Region 3, Central Luzon, Region 4A, Calabarzon region, and the Cordillera Autonomous region. It was actually a great opportunity for me that I was being part of the National Computer Center with the current position that I handle, because with this I learn and hone my skills during my stay at the National Computer Center. I developed my ICT skills in the following areas, like in web designing, in Linux administration for both network administration, MySQL, PHP, and PHP programming. It is in this training that I first encounter the so-called content management system in building or in developing a website, which is we use is Joomla. So this is the first time I met Joomla, and back then I was in love with the CMS, because in this CMS we use the CMS to assist and support a lot of local government units in particularly in my region. Also in the field of management, we also has a lot of trainings for EBPLS, for the electronic business permit and licensing system, the revenue system, which is the real property tax system, because all of these things are part of a bigger project when I was in National Computer Center, which is the Electronic Local Government Unit, or the ELGU project. Being the regional IT coordinator, we have a lot of responsibility because we are the lone focal person of the National Computer Center in my region, in our region, and the various region I handle. With this responsibility, we always conducting ICT training. I myself conducting website presence training for LGUs under the ELGU project, and users training for various system, the ABPLS, the RTTS. And not only that, we also implement systems, we also install systems, conduct users training, and teach the LGU personnel to basically use and operate this system. Before the end of the ELGU project, then we again at the National Computer Center started a new project, which is the Community E-Center. This is also a bigger project by providing or by giving the local government unit to establish an internet-based cafe, which will be given to the barangays, the far-flung barangays, to serve the community. This is again a community center. We also encounter in here a lot of management training on how to manage and make this community e-center successful. For all we know, from the position itself, our work and responsibility is more on technical, but not only on the technical side that we are that is part of our responsibility, but mainly doing PR works, because we are implementing the project in the local government unit, and it is imperative that we are going to discuss this with the mayor or the local chief executive. Sometimes we need to have this courtesy call with the governor. Sometimes also in some gatherings there are politicians like congressmen that who are also interested to implement this project in their different respective districts. Not only that, we also partnered with local schools and institutions. That's why, again, we have to talk with the president of the school, the head of the school, to implement and to initially conduct and implement this ELG project as our partner implementing agencies. Cannot deny but really appreciate my stay at the National Computer Center for my 7 years working with them. I truly have a lot of ICT related experiences that help me develop my own skills in all aspects, PR, management, technical trainings, and everything. And so I can be ready again on my next journey in my career. When I ended up my contract at the National Computer Center, that's when I decided to establish my own ICT related business and registered my own business, which is Brainsoft Technologies. With my vast experience in my previous company, I already studied and I already saw the real problem of the local government unit in terms of ICT improvement in their municipality or in their different offices. That's why when I established Brainsoft Technologies, I take this opportunity to cater them their problems, most especially this website presence, because even until now there are still a lot of local government unit who has this big problem of developing their own official website. In 2013, in the year 2013, I received an email that we are going to have this technical working group. It's another big project, which is the iGov project, that invited us to be part of the technical working group in website development using CMS-based website system, which is Joomla and WordPress, which is my expertise in Joomla CMS, to conduct and develop training module, because this iGov project would want to have a uniformity of website interface or website faces of all government agencies. So when you try to browse or try to check website, particularly government agencies, it should have the same features. It should have the same interface or face of the website. So the citizen would identify immediately if the website is a government website, particularly a Philippine government website. So with this, we conducted the first training of national government agencies by the use of this government website template. Our group pioneered, I myself is one of the pioneer of this government website template by training all these government agencies to migrate to the government website hosting service also. This government website hosting service is tied up with the use of the government website template that should be hosted in the government website hosting service. Not only web presence, but actually we saw a lot of problems also in the automation of their basic frontline services like this real property tax system and the HR system. So in my company, which is RISTT Technologies, we also cater and provide HR system, human resource system, and this electronic real property tax system. Up until now, government website template is still in effect, thus encouraging and or mandating government mainstream government agencies to implement or migrate to this government website template. And as part of the pioneering team to have this web presence project by applying and adopting this government website template, I also advocate this to the local government unit. So whenever I had this client of ours, I always emphasize to the local chief executive or to the mayor that we are going to use the government website template. We actually package the creation and development of a government website template to the local government unit as building their website. Number 2, it's an option that they will avail of our technical training, technical transfer training. In this option, we are going to teach their IT personnel so they could be able to continue doing content or continue building their website. Or if the LGU has no available IT personnel, we are going to manage and administer their own website. As of the moment, I receive a scholarship grant again from the government, from DICT or the Department of Information Communication Technology, a digital marketing scholarship grant by giving us this course to become a digital marketing specialist. Aside from doing website for local government unit, I would like to try this new venture, this online freelancer work, or what's so called the OFW. And I am glad and I'm so happy that with this rigid training, I believe and I believe and I am confident that I will acquire a lot of skills in this course so I could be able to be ready to serve the online community, most especially our client from abroad. Right now, if you are looking for a partner or an admin assistant, a virtual assistant or trying out someone to develop your own e-commerce website, or manage your own e-commerce website, become your social media manager, or maybe a web administrator to manage your WordPress or Joomla website, then I am confident I will be a great help of your business and I will be your right choice.